So this is Minecraft. It can do 3D modeling, textures, can't do lighting. I mean, I guess you could try, but it can do rendering. Look at that beautiful donut right there. So I'm going to show you how to do all of those things whilst you learn how to make your very own donut. And I know this looks very complex and challenging, but I promise you it's even achievable for even a complete beginner that has never opened up Minecraft such as yourself. So let's get started with the basics. First, in Minecraft, you can use W, A, S, and D to move around. It's nice and simple and very intuitive. As well as complex moving controls like pressing F5 to switch perspective.
But then I had a very good idea. I used F5. See, using F5 gave me a whole new perspective and I was able to see a chest I couldn't have seen before.
Right-clicking to place blocks. I know, it's really difficult. Well, now you want to download Axiom. If you don't know how to do that, well, go watch this video on screen. You'll press Shift after downloading Axiom. You'll notice you'll have this weird-looking, goofy menu. Like, what is this? Then you press Shape. Make sure to set the category to solid. Click Torus. Separate X, Y, X, Z because actually it's not necessary for this. And then you left click and there you go. You have a donut. This is very flat, very boring, not very demure. So let's rotate it a little bit on a couple axes like so. So now it looks more cool and pooky, you know? You want to make sure it has the correct amount of girthiness. So like, I think around there it looks pretty good. I think it's the correct amount of girthiness. And then you want to press enter. And boom, there's your donut. But I said, hey, you can do texturing in this. Don't you worry, I'm getting to it. You press P or click up here for the paint tool. And then you go stone. I don't really want stone. Let's go for some pink terracotta. Because we want it to be like top the glaze. You want to put the glaze on it. Then you want to click tool masks up here, edit, and then you want to put you want to have below stone. So there you go. So you don't actually modify anything around. You just go do a little bit of painting like so. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Look at that. That's a nice looking donut right there so far. Okay, but let's say you don't like the stone and you want to have like an actually more edible looking thing. So let's go into Magic Select, click, press Ctrl R to replace. You replace from stone, and we probably want to get it to more edible looking blocks. So we're gonna go with a brown mushroom stem. And look at that. And then for the bottommost layer, which we want to select, we want to remove the mask really quick. Then Ctrl R. To replace the stone to a little bit more darker of a brown. Let's go with, I think terracotta would look pretty good. Just your standard terracotta. And just like that, you might notice there might be a little bit of stone left over. So we can just go quickly in here, put a block mask for stone, deselect everything, and quickly just paint over this with terracotta. Let's get some normal terracotta. Let's go there, middle click to pan around, and boom! There you go, look at that donut. But I like sparkles on my donut. Okay, bud. Let's get some pink concrete. Pink concrete has a very bright color. We get some like bright red concrete as well. Let's also grab some blue, and let's just turn on press Alt, and then click the infinite reach, then like that. Look at that. That looks so edible. It looks so scrumptious, doesn't it? Like, you really want to eat that donut, don't you? But let's say you want a little bit more like texture variety, like, because like it's pretty flat right now, especially the glaze. The glaze should look a lot prettier. So we can do that. We can do that. Watch this. You go into here, you go into noise painter. We're gonna go with Vernoli edges because I think that looks probably the best for this kind of application. We want to switch the blocks that we switch it to be like glazed terracotta. Yeah, there we go. And boom, now your glaze has like a little bit of like this swirly swirls, you know? Making it look real nice. And just like that, you now know how to build in Minecraft. And now since you don't want your hard work to get lost, you want to press escape and then save and quit to title. There you go. Now you can come back when I release part 2 of this updated tutorial. This is the dumbest thing I've ever recorded. What the hell is wrong with me?